August 24th, 2026. I'm taking a beating right now because we are on August 24th right now, and starting at the beginning of the month, starting from 0 R as a profit P&L, I got all the way up to 10 R profit. All the way up to 10 R profit. And after today, and Friday was a big losing day, right? And then after today, which was also a losing day, I've been reduced from 10R all the way down to probably 5R. So I'm only 5R up on the month right now. Still a positive month, so that's good. But either way, it's just kind of disheartening when you start to face these probabilities, you know? We're going to go over all of the alignments that happened today, the realignments, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm thinking. The first alignment in Meta happened right here that I did take this trade, and this was at 10.10. Notice the momentum going down, and then it realigns to the upside. Now we had a realignment here. Look, this one goes down, and then it realigns to the upside right here. See this? Which that also could have been a win. That certainly could have been a win right there at 956. Definitely could have been. It was a win technically with a 1-to-1. The reason I didn't take it is because I wanted to be closer to the finish of the 1 hour. See how the 1 hour has not printed to the upside yet? So it's not really officially a setup. Now, at least the 15 is crossed over and is expanding, but the 1 hour still hasn't crossed over. So even this was technically not an official setup. You want to wait until that 1 hour confirms most of the time, right? So if we skip forward in time, now it's confirmed and flipped over. So you can see the 1 hour has confirmed and flipped over there. So then you take it the next realignment, which would be literally right here. This realignment, 1040. Which would have been a loss. So my trade was a win. But it was a little bit early because the 1 hour had not flipped over yet. It was 20 minutes away from flipping over. 66% of the way through. And then waiting for the official entry at 1040 would have actually netted a loss. So we're going to mark that because we're talking about the official strategy. I had a discretionary entry over here. I entered a little bit early. But we're just talking about what does the strategy produce. So we got a loss in Meta. Amazon. Amazon had a realignment right here. See how it pulls back down and then realigns to the upside, the momentum. Even as I'm saying this, I can feel that this strategy could be improved. Even as I'm saying it, I can feel it. Anyway, this was also a loss. This happened at 946. Apple's setup happened just before the 930 window started. My trading window right now. And this was a loss. This was at 918. So far we've got 3 losses on the day. SPY, first realignment to the upside. Actually, no, we're playing to the downside because our 1 hour was in the red. We're looking for short opportunities, which this is a little bit off right here. We're going to fix this. On a 2-minute execution chart, it's right here. See how the momentum realigns to the downside? That was at 926. That was also a loss. So that's just freaking crazy if you think about it. That's 4 losses in a row right now. And also, there was another entry that I played earlier or later in the day. I did take this setup here. This was a nice fat selling candle realigning to the downside, aligned with the 1 hour and the 15. That ended up being a win. But the first official setup of the day, and I normally only take, the rules say only take the first setup. That's what it says right now. Only take the first setup. So if I were to stick to those rules there, then this would have also been a loss. Going over to Palantir. Palantir had no setups today. Nvidia had an alignment right here, right before the 930 window. Realignment to the downside. That was a loss as well. That's crazy. TQQQ, also a loss. And then Tesla was a win. So if you think about it, that's a loss. So now, say we were up 1, right? We trade Tesla. Now we're up 1 on the day. Now we're back to even. Now we're -1. No trade here. Now we're -2. Apple, -3. Amazon, -4. Meta, -5. -5 R on the day. Think about that. Now, I didn't lose that much because I didn't capture every single setup. But just that's crazy because my strategy sometimes can produce 5R a day, like positive 5R a day, right? But then other days, not as often, pretty rare, it will do this and it'll take 5R from me. So if I'm not completely detached and focused on just following the process, then this is going to be extremely challenging psychologically and spiritually. But if you or anybody can become truly detached and just laugh at the fact that it was a -5R day because of probabilities and mathematics, has nothing to do with me, it's just mathematics. If I can become detached like that, then it won't change what's going to happen after 500 trades. It won't change what's going to happen after 6 months. You'll still be making money. You'll be doing okay. So with that much being said, I got beat down by 5R today, and that's crazy. And I will see you in the next one.